You staring at bird booty over there, Dragon Man? You're staring at bird booty. Bird booty. Dragon. Bird booty. Dragon. Bird booty. But I had to get past the bird booty to get over there. Hold on, can I go this way? Yes, I had to get past bird booty. Yep, I have to go past her. Drop that. Bad positioning. That's a 4K against the bully squad. Lightborn. Now here's the thing, even if I didn't have Lightborn, as long as I played smart, the bully squad really isn't a threat. Because what happens with these squads is they are so focused on bullying you that they don't do gens. Now they only did gens here because they realized, oh shit, he has Lightborn, we can't bully him, except for maybe a Sabo squad. What? She has sins to all people! Come here. No. Take me to the chainsaws. Hold the dash. No. Yes. Get him, hold the dash. Ah. Yes. 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 Hold the dash. Hold the dash. Hold the dash. You. Never leave my side. Never. Ice cream for ice cream. Yes. Not brush. Ice cream. See, I eat the ice cream. Unfortunately, I can't be too loud right now. But if I'll be screaming right now and I'm trying to. But okay, I so much drugs that my game crashed. That's a lot of drugs. Don't fish. Don't fish. New avatar. That's all we have for today. We had to adjust the screen a little bit. We do have to adjust my background to accommodate it, and we also had to figure the screen outlines. It's a chroma thing, it's just a slight adjustment. But yes, thank you all for showing. I'll see you all tomorrow at 7 AM. We'll be playing some Ghost Master, I believe it's called. So it works. It's a bit of an old game. It's kind of weird on modern things like 04 or something. So we got to keep an eye on it. But those modern. What the hell? Okay.
Did you get a legendary?
No.
Okay.
The grenade apparently just blew somebody up.
Alright.
Be hilarious sometimes. Call them sucky lips. Like succubi, like, succubus. But they kiss you, they, rips your freaking lips off because it's, like, octopi pads. But super sticky. Yeah, that's why we call them sucky lips. Succulents, succulents. There's a lot of different ways you can play with the word succulents. You get a wish. You get a wish, Ghosty. Get one wish. Get one wish if you just have to rub it. Rub the shiny. Rub the shiny.
No.
Yes.
No.
Rub the shiny.
Do it.
Rub it. Do it. Do it. Do
Oh.
it. Ghosty, do it.
Unlimited power.
Yes, do it. Do it, Ghosty.
No.
Do it. Do it. Let me flow through you, Ghosty. Do it.
I can't breathe.
Do it. Do it. Take the card.
No.
Power. Do not believe in the heart of the cards, Ghosty. It's calling for you.
No, I don't care.
Do it.
Oh god.
Do it. Yay! We got it. Wiggle, 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 wiggle. Solve my problems. There we go. I problems have been solved. Not too much your problems that easy to solve, just grenade. Just throw a grenade into a place and all your problems in the world are just solved. I wish it was. Yeah.
Knocking on my door. Oh shit! Oh my god! It scared the shit out of me.
Yeah, you.
Pissed off bear. He's riding the bear. Fred Durst, the bad man. Oh, now the bear's about to fuck you up. If you fist fight that bear, I swear. You just fist fight me. What the fuck? Ah, we have an MVP, my friend. Fucking
A famous chef can finally come true. Right, Wobble Bell? What a tasty meal. No puppy. Oh, the lingering smell of kitchen splatter. I'll run off again, Wobble Bell. Come here, boy. Puppy. Yeah, here's Puppy. Holy crap, I can kill Puppy. I can kill, yes. I can kill Puppy. I killed Puppy.
Greetings, mortals. Welcome to hell. Come on. Ah, he's camping hook now. Okay, I have a sight. Hit it! Hit it! Go! 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 There we go! Flip that shit! Alright, everybody, you hear it from Anne. It is canon. My thoughts smell like sage.
Yeah. So if you smell sage and...
This looks so wrong for the direction I'm looking at this. Hold on, Sydney, stand still. Sydney. Now back up a little bit. Back up. Forward a little bit more. Okay. Hold that for a moment. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Oh, hello! That's one right on me! Goodbye! Somebody clip that, if you can. Thank you. I already had one. Why didn't I use it? I always forget I have those incendiaries for some reason. No, you're stupid. Screw you, Nugget, you're stupid. I am all the smarts. See, look, I shoot him in the face as I miss 5 shots in a row and stare her in her loving eyes and as she strangles me. You know what else is different between a clown and a dead baby?
What?
The clown doesn't make me laugh.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good.
How that not hit her? Oh, onto hook you go! Onto hook you go! Oh! Hold on. Onto hook you go! Clip that. Somebody clip that. Onto hook. Forward side. Nice. Oh. I decided, fuck it. Hi, bird lady. How are you? You staring at bird booty over there, dragon man? You're staring at bird booty. Bird booty. Dragon. Bird booty. Dragon. Bird booty. But I had to get past the bird booty to get over there. Hold on, okay, I'm back. Okay, we're good. We're good. Sorry, little technical thing. I also actually muted myself. Am I coming through just fine? Greetings, everyone. Greetings. We had a bit of scuff. Hello, Gaster. Welcome back. Thanks for following up here. I also saw Jugger was here. Hello, Jugger. Hello over on YouTube. We're also streaming the Kick. If anybody's interested, I'm not saying you have to, of course. But over on Kick, with affiliate there, all you need is 5 hours streaming in a month, which is fucking piss easy. And I think 75 followers. And that's it. And you become affiliate and, you know, do all the sort of thing. So if anybody would like to help out, feel free to check on there, but it's not mandatory, of course. It's not mandatory. But how is everyone? Today, we are doing some game development. I'm continuing from this morning. Now, for those who know, we switched over to multi-streaming. Everybody new to the multi-streaming. Something around YouTube, don't remember that transition happening. I announced it a while ago, Gaster, on Twitter. That's why you need to, you know, keep up on Twitter and Discord. I said a few weeks ago that I was switching to YouTube, Kick, and we're basically just multi-streaming, basically. I'm not limited to any one platform. I'm streaming on Kick, I'm streaming on YouTube, I'm more streaming Twitter's more of a promotion thing. I don't actually expect any interaction on Twitter. It's just there to say, hey guys, I'm live, here's my stream, come check me out, that sort of thing. I also want to stream on Rumble, but on Rumble you need to have at least 5 followers, or you have to pay, and I'm 2 followers away on Rumble, to be able to stream on Rumble. And I would like to stream on TikTok too, but TikTok needs 1,000 followers, which is ludicrous. I don't even have 1,000 followers on Twitch. So, yeah, so that's TikTok's far in the freaking future. But, oh, also, I need to add, I do have a bot, I do have alerts, so if you subscribe to me on YouTube, if you follow me over on Kick, or anything like that, the alert will pop up. We just do not have our obvious point redeems that we tend to enjoy. Also, my alerts are a bit off-centered, so they will be a bit off. But suffice to say, we will make what we do. I've been too busy with game dev. I do need to clean up. I also clean my OBS, because OBS was broky a while ago, because StreamFX went paid. It's no longer free, which is a pain in the ass. But I make do. I have to clean up my OBS and everything. I just have to clean everything when I get a good chance. But I've been too busy with game dev, because I find that just far more important right now. I think it's good about here. Hope you enjoy it. I hope I do too. Obviously, I'm not going to get nearly as many people as I get over on Twitch, mainly because my community was built in Twitch. Like my whole thing throughout the last year was building up on Twitch. However, now okay, this is funny. So this is actually pretty funny. So when I was gonna switch. I was thinking like, okay, well, I might drop my affiliate. All right, let's go. All right, Toodles, Jugger. Thanks for visiting. Thanks for visiting, Jugger. Good to see you here. But so with Twitch, so I was debating on dropping my affiliate and multi-streaming. Like even before I knew about the whole Kick thing, I was debating on multi-streaming because I just didn't want to be bound to one platform, and Twitch has terrible discoverability. It really does. Like, I only grew on Twitch because I became friends with some VTubers and some other streamers, and they just started, you know, visiting me and such. Which is a shame, because I still like them. I still like them and their content, but the funny thing is, the week after I was debating on... I was about to remove my affiliate on Twitch and go multi-streaming. That's when Twitch updated terms of service and said, hey, I don't care whether you're affiliated or not, you can't multi-stream. Fuck you. You know, just giving me the middle finger. I'm like, well, fuck you too, Twitch. Fuck you too. I just will go stream somewhere else where I'm not limited to one platform. Which I don't understand with Twitch. Like, okay, I can kind of see it if you're an affiliate partner while you're limited. Okay, fine. But if you're not making any money or anything, I don't understand it. I really, really don't understand it. Why they don't let you multi-stream. Like, streaming just on Twitch and not doing any outside promotion, you just don't grow. You just don't. Without, like, networking and stuff. And even then, like, if you're networking, what's the point in Twitch? Deep's over on Kick. Also, it's not appearing right now. I do have a chat box. You'll see it in the game. I don't have it set up for my chatting. When we go into game, you will see chat. You can see chat from anybody in any of the multi-streams. I'm using Restream. I'd recommend it. I don't know why Restream still has Twitch on there. Not really. They kind of have to have it, but... hello, Deep. Welcome. Alright, let's get to the game development, shall we? Don't waste too much time talking. Make sure... Oh, no, my window. Bring that up. Alright, so we should be good. Now, I do have to share the screen. The reason why is because... also, let me put some music on real quick. Because... There we go. Get some jams. Ooh, and as you see, you can see the chat up there. Good. Get my restream. But yes, how are you doing, Deep? Welcome back. And by the way, buddy, if you're debating where to support me, I mean, granted, like, I appreciate being supported everywhere, but, I mean, I don't expect that. If I had to choose right now, I would say support me on Kick, if you could, because we need followers for, you know, get affiliates and such. That's really all we need, because all the other requirements are very easy. You're fine. I am fine as well, Deep. We are working game. So let's show what I got so far in the game. So my goal is to get a prototype done within 2 weeks. Starting, well, I don't know about this weekend. I might be busy this weekend. The platform, same chat, smart. Yes, that is the point. So that way, like, Deep right now is over on Kick. Now, you all probably can't see it. I don't know how good. You can kind of see it. May have to improve it. So you can kind of chat with each other if you need to. But I know it's not practical, though, because you don't have the exact windows through and so on. So, whatever. But it's a show that's, I know, I'm, for something really good now, I need bean juice or something. But it's a show like, hey, I'm not just talking to the ether, and I'm not splitting myself up too much. Like, there's one chat here. And I also see all chats in my restream. So I see everybody at once. I don't have to flip between screens. The only thing it doesn't have a chat is Twitter, because it's Twitter. Twitter doesn't have a chat function for live streams. It's just comments. So, you know how that be. Alright, so let's check out the game. No, I don't like Kick, but sure, I like Master Vassago streams. Thank you, Dave. Thank you. No, Kick. So exposure on Kick. I've been finding decent people on Kick actually. I only have 13 followers, and at least 6 to 7 of those are people that came from other places. But the thing is, on Kick, like I've pretty much gotten a new person popping in. Looking forward to game dev. All right, Ruby. I think Ruby's streaming, I believe. But yes, but yeah. Mwah. I'm fucking yawning. But, so Kick, it's spelled like that, good to know. Yeah, it's just Kick, like, you know, like kicking somebody. But like almost every time I've done a stream, I've gotten at least like 1 follower. This morning I got 2 people, you know. Like, Twitch, if I got on Twitch doing this shit, that would just not happen unless I'm doing like some really obscure thing that has a few people watching it. Anyways, so, okay, let me check. Okay. So we are trying to make a prototype. This is a Five Nights at Freddy's, like, it's not actually, I'm not using animatronics, it's my own monsters and stuff. These squares are representing the monsters. And we are trying to get a prototype. Okay. Oh wait, okay. Give me 1 moment. I gotta look at something real quick before I go into code. They're going to activate another mimic. RNGs, okay. Room infected. Okay. Alright, so let me explain what I'm looking at right here. So here right now I do. Anybody who codes, it's gonna look horrible to you. I still have to refactor everything. Right now I'm just trying to get things functional. It's not optimized. Also, there are things I'm not familiar with I'm also not familiar with exact ways you do things, like animation and such, in Game Dev Studio just yet. When I do figure that out, this should be a lot easier, and I'll probably be redoing this code. The same logic, keep the logic, but I'll be moving some variables around and such to make it more compact and more efficient. But right now, I'm just trying to get something functional. So, what we have... Let me see, room design looks nice, especially the egg room. Egg. Just say egg. They say egg. Be savory. Danke. Let me... Alright, so... the way this works, if we go to... Go to my objects here. Monster controller. So first is a create function, well it's not really, create method here. Basically when the object first appears, it creates this. Yeah. And all this is, now mind you, this is not the efficient way to do it in code. I will be separating the stuff out later. I'm just using one to make it easier for me to I just need to get the logic going, and then I'll start moving things around and making things more optimized. Right now I have the starting conditions of every monster. And right now, all these other monsters work. We're just working on the Mimic right now. The Mimic is the most complex one. Like a giant egg, what can I say? I know, egg. Everybody's obsessed with eggs in my chat, apparently. Well, not everybody. It's more like everybody in Octoglitchy's domain is obsessed with eggs for some reason. Or with egg. Or the egg. But, trying to get the Mimic. So the Mimics start, it just deactivates all Mimics. Because by default, the Mimics are visible and turned on and active when the game starts, but it's just turning them all off, because none of them should be on at the start. These variables, it's a 2D array, it keeps track of all the Mimic objects. Ignore this is because there's only one Mimic main, that could change. So, this here, keeps track of which rooms are infected, and it's defaulted to everything being false. That's expected. That's the default. And that's nothing related. That's stupid. Now this is an alarm, it has a countdown. Wait, hold on. Alarm 4. Let me check something. No, the alarm's working. What do I have alarm 4 here for? Where is the... Yeah, we're gonna remove alarm 4. We don't need it. Just remove that. That's... We don't need this either. Okay. But these are just the default variables of the Mimic. Now if we go to alarm, it counts down 5 seconds. Now mind you, I can change this. This will vary later. I just have 5 for debugging ease, so everything skips around fast. So I can debug and look at what's going on in the code. Like here, I don't know if y'all can see it, but it's telling me like which one's moving, which room they should be in, and so on, because I added a bunch of debugging code in there. So what it does is after the alarm is triggered, this just tells me that, hey, the monster checks are triggered, so I know what's going into this alarm. This is a randomizer. It's Five Nights at Freddy's, but the Mimic is very similar to Observation Duty. Actually, it's funny you bring that up. I'll explain that in a moment. Observation Duty is what gave me the inspiration for the Mimic. So this here is the random chance of each monster moving, or activating whatever its code is. Now, right now it's set to 1, which is a 50-50 on here. Because it goes between 0 and whatever, and the high number being whatever you put in here. Right now it's just 50-50. I will change that. Like, monsters will have different chances. I may also add a variable for difficulty. Kind of like, Five Nights at Freddy's, where you go from 1 to 20. Well, in my case, it'd be like, you could times this by 20 or something, and it makes it some ridiculous number or some crazy, like that kind of thing. But that's not relevant now. We're not worried about difficulty curves at the moment. We're just trying to get everything functional. This is just code for the Shambler, not relevant. Medusa, not relevant. Hound, not relevant. Okay. Mimic, that's a portal. That's not Mimic. Mimic is a lot more complicated. Because, so let's look as a relation. Now the easiest one is the portal, because all it's in is just give me a number, and it's setting that portal. Because portal can teleport, it doesn't matter what room it's in, it just teleports between rooms. Easy. Medusa and the Shambler are a little harder. Hound's the easiest, because it just turns on and off. There's only one room it pops up in. But the Shambler and the Medusa are the second most complicated, because I have to have an array, which is in this room data here. Now, again, this is probably not the most efficient way to do it. But again, we're just doing functionality, not optimization right now. And what this does, each of these numbers correspond to a room. And what these are doing is keeping track of which rooms are adjacent to that room. So if the main room, the starting room the player's in, there's two rooms. It could be, this is the library, number 1, and the laboratory, which is number 2. 0 is just a default, which is main room. That's just a default in case it goes out of bounds or reads a null or something, it resets it. So if you see any zeros on this in back here, it's just a default thing. But if you see it in front, though, that's actually supposed to be there. That's supposed to send them to the main room. But anyways, but I have an arrays here that correspond to each of the rooms. Like these are all main room. If the monster's in the main room, it tracks which of these random go there. Anyways, but that's just setting variables. This is the function, and all this function does is based on what number you put in, which is the room that the monster currently is in. Depending on what number you put in, it spits out a random number, which corresponds to these parts of the index. Which says, hey, you want to go to this room, or that room, or this room, and so on. That's all it does. It's just an index, and then it sends back the number. Simple. Then we come up here to the monster controller back again. It continues the code. And this, all this does is it sets, because this equals whatever the function we threw, and it just sets the room set, which is, I think we'll put the function in the create. And all it does is it just reads through the numbers and sets them to that number. Although, there is a way I can make this easier. This is another optimization thing, because I think we keep telling me you couldn't do object arrays in GameX Studio, but I think the thing was outdated information I was looking up, because you could totally do object arrays in GameX Studio. I've done it a million times now, and it works just fine. So this will be optimized to use a object array like the Mimic and stuff here does. Although it won't be nearly as complicated as a Mimic, because it'll be a lot simpler. Because Mimic, mind you, Mimic has 3 different versions that could spawn. That's why it's a 2D array, not a 1D. So it'll be a lot simpler. Anyways, so the Mimic. What makes the Mimic so complicated than the other ones? Well, the Mimic has the same logic as, you know, the Medusa and Shambler, which have to pay attention to adjacent rooms. But the Mimic can infect rooms, meaning they don't move. It's not one entity, it's multiple entities. Let me go down to the Mimic code here. Now, I'm getting a bug. Let me check something here. Let me just look at it, see if I can fix it real quick. 1 moment. New room infected. Okay, it's saying new room infected here. What I think the bug is doing is it's not Mimic infection, and it should set that to true, but it's not. I think it's an issue of out of scope. I think is the issue here. Mimic infection M equals false. If Mimic new infection is true. This is a randomization. This is a seed thing. I probably don't really need this. This just randomizes the seed in GameMaker. Because the GameMaker, apparently, when you start up the game, it has a set seed for that entire game until you turn it off and turn it back on. I probably don't need this. So, optimization, I can just remove it. But I'd worry about that later. Let's see. So this is getting random between 1 and 2, because it picks which of the 3 mimics within that room becomes activated. That's all it's doing. It's just picking a random one. Then this is going through the adjacent room data. Now this loop, all this loop is doing, so I have 2 different loops. It's actually important. The first loop is getting which rooms within this array here are infected. And if it finds one, actually, let me check something real quick. Yeah, okay, no, yeah, so if it finds one, it's true. Then it sets a new array, which is this one up here, and sets that to true. Now, there's a reason why I have to do this. It's a weird roundabout way, but there's a reason why I have to do this. Because if I just loop through this array here, then what will end up happening is, let's say that this was true. Let's say this little room here was true. And let's say this room over here is adjacent to it. Let's say, okay, true. So I'm going to infect this room here and set it to true. Well, when I loop through it and I get to here, I say, oh, this is true. And Oh, this is true. So now it's going to start infecting. Eventually, just infect everything because it's reading true when it shouldn't be changing to infected. So I have to make a separate array which tracks that. It detects which rooms should be infected, and then it loops through that. Kick's quiet. I'm not saying it's like big and bustling. I'm saying like I'm getting a lot more traction than I would do just doing Twitch. It's small. It's not fast. I'm also saying that software development is probably not the best category on Twitch right now if you're trying to be growing. But no, I've been enjoying Kick so far. Alright, anyways, where was I? Let's see. So let me read this code carefully because... So the bug we're getting is that... And I'll just go and play the game and you'll see it. Now, the logic is working just fine, except... So right now, there's no... Okay, Mimic just spawned in the Horde. It always spawns in the Horde. It doesn't spawn anywhere else. If there's no Mimic in the game, it will spawn in the Horde. Now, it should infect the statue area, which is the next room. The Horde's back here. No one's watching the stream, but sure. I'm not sure what you're referring to. Anyway, so... Okay, so as normal, you do this. Now, the problem is that the Mimic keeps just infecting the statue area. It's not... The statue area itself is not spreading out and infecting other areas, which is a problem. Yeah, it should infect... And if it does infect, it should infect either here or here. The torture chamber or the ritual chamber. Mind you, these are just placeholder images. These aren't going to be the final images by any means. So it's just infecting this. And so you see this entire place is full because there's no other mimics. It's just activating the same thing over and over again. Because it's full. Although, so I know I could add another variable to maybe be like, hey, check if this object is already active or not. And then run it. Just to save on, you know, I'm not activating the same thing over and over again. But it's not too important right now. So what is happening, what I think is happening, is one of these are not properly changing the array elements to true and false. That or it's an outside of scope problem. Because all this is working just fine. Like, all this code here is working just fine. It's somewhere around here. So let me see. Matter of fact, I could do a debug to test it. Let me think. If the infection equals true. Okay, so we can do... let me see. Show debug message. Actually, no, we can show the... we go down here. Let's do... We need to detect... Oh, wait a minute. Random room. Let me think here real quick. So remember, this is fine. We should be returning an integer. We should be getting a room number. No, it had to be somewhere here. It had to be like, for some reason, this random number here is always coming out as the statue number. Which means... Well, if it's the Horde, it always has to come out as the statue number. So what that means is that it's only detecting that the Horde is infected. It's not detecting anything else. And the reason why is because this is a default. If there is nothing in Horde, turn the Horde on. But that means this here is reaching it. So then why wouldn't this reach it? Oh, wait a minute. I know why. Do I have to pass... I think this is why. Instead of passing him, pass the random room. That could be why. Yeah, that's why. I need to pass the room, not the tag there. So it's safe. Let's see if it breaky. Does it breaky? I go to the Mimic. The Horde. Mimic. Now first make sure spawn in the Horde as usual. Nothing big there. We just gotta wait. It's random chance. Crazy K! Hello, Crazy K. Everyone kick. Welcome to hell. Give me one moment. I'm checking at... Okay, spawn statue. Let me see. I need to see if... Oh, okay. Now we have a million fucking... infected now. One did go to the ritual room, though. This is repeating multiple times. We don't want that. I may need to go and check this. Okay, one moment. Also, what I might have to change is that instead of every single room infecting... Well, no, because every single room is infecting. On its way. So, the infection... But yes, welcome, how are you doing? How'd you find me? New room infected. Okay, let me pause that real quick. I'm gonna check that again in just a moment. And hello, Angel. Welcome back to hell. This Crazy K, what brings you here to hell? I'm Vassago. I do a variety of things, although lately I've been on a game dev kick. Lately. As you can see. And yes, Angel, lovely Angel. How are you? How are you? Think of being over on kick. I appreciate it. It's like I appreciate everybody here. Okay, so let me look at it again. Actually, is there a way I could do a debug that tells me which room they're in? I mean, I can. I just don't have to make a bunch of code for it to tell me. Pretty good. New UI? What do you mean new UI? I didn't make a new UI. Nothing's changed since I showed you. Alright, anyways, let's go here. So, Horde. So, we're getting a shit ton of things. What I think it is... Okay, I know what it is. So, what's happening is, it's detecting Horde. See, no one infected. I wish I could pulse the game. I need to make a pulse function. So, Horde infected here. And the statue infected over here. That's what it is. It's because every single room's triggering. Great scenes you got set up. What do you mean? Like, what do you mean? Like, are you referring to my stream? Are you referring to Game Maker Studio? What are you referring to? Okay, so the infection's working. We got it. The Mimic is now working as intended, as far as I can tell. Game Maker scenes, I mean, nothing's... Yeah, I haven't really changed anything. It's just normal. Okay. Now, we need to add another logic. We don't want, whenever the infection goes, just every room blanket triggers. Instead, we want it to where each individual room has a chance to trigger. That way it makes it to where it doesn't spread so quickly. It's so fast, but it reduces it a bit more. So this here should not be the main function. Let me check here how I want to do this. Give me one moment. Alright, anyways. It needs more Twitch emotes. Talking about on kick. I should have my Vassago emotes. I don't know if you can use them. I don't know how kick works. Yeah, kick. Let me see here. Okay, so anyway, so where was I? So we want to take this function, or this if statement here, and we want it to overtake each individual passing. Which means we have to do a random call and all that. So let me get here real quick. How do I want to move this around? What this also means is we have to go up here, make random, and that probably remove this. Hey, people kick. Yes, people kick did wake up. Yes. Hey, there are boom booms outside. Yeah, boom booms. All the boom booms, all the kaboomies, all the kablows. Let's see. Make me some. Well, first off, let me see here. Okay, well this here doesn't have to... I can keep this outside of the if statement, honestly. Actually, it's kind of calling this over and over again. I'd probably remove this if statement to begin with. Let's just take it and we're gonna move it up here. I'll move it up here. Do that. It'll be calling it every single time we come through here. It's looping. We don't. Every time this if statement triggers, so we don't want that. Actually, wait, no. We need to take this and move it to the creation. This is a permanent. Move over here. Should be fine over here. Where is the mimic? There. Yeah, put it there. It's a default setup of the mimic stuff. Alright, so also, is there another? We have another array sitting in here that we can switch, move out of the if statements. Just some minor, very minor optimizations. I'm not calling it over and over again. If I had another one, maybe not. Array of falses do. Okay, so it's a little bit more complex. So here, let me. So what it does, so the way this entire thing. Actually, let me make sure it still works because I moved it to the other thing. It should still work. It should be fine. You can still reach it. I just want to make sure it works so I don't get a crash or something. And I'll explain what it does. I was just explaining it earlier. Now, there's probably an easier way to do it, mind you. I'm not saying I'm doing most efficient. Again, I'm doing functionality, not optimization right now. Say, okay, so we got a room infected here. When it gets infected again, this automatically affects. I don't have the variable that I don't have it set up to where it checks every single room individually. So when the mimic infects again, it's guaranteed to pop. Well, no, it's not guaranteed because it could end up activating this one again, which does nothing. It's already active. Okay, there we go. Yeah. So, and then we should have one of these rooms infected. Hold on. Yeah, so that one was infected. Okay. Anyways, yeah, it's working. So, the way this works, Angel, I'll explain this again. So, now I need two different false arrays. Because, where's my other false array? It's weird. Oh, it's right down here. I'm gonna take this and move it down here so it's a little. Actually, no, let's move this up here. That way they're right next to each other. Easier. So these are two different arrays. They have different functions. This here, mimic infection. I'll put it on top. This is more important. Is the permanent. This keeps track of which rooms are infected with a mimic. Now this may change. I may have to change this to numbers instead, like between 0 and 1, for various reasons. But I'm not going to explain that right now. It's not important. But right now it's tracking which rooms, depending on the element of the array. Because remember, each one, like this is 0, this is 1, this is 2, so on. And what it is doing is it is keeping track. So if say the horde, which is the first room, is infected, it's going to turn this to true when the function I'm about to show you. Because each of these falses is corresponds to a room. Now, this second one. So imagine this. Imagine I'm looping through this. I'm looping through this loop or this array right here. I'm like, okay, that's false, that's false, that's false. And it says, okay, this is true. There is an infection in this room. So now I'm going to infect an adjacent room. So it looks around, finds an adjacent room, and it says, oh, this room right here is an adjacent room. We're going to pick this room. We're going to infect it. Well, now this is true. But mind you, remember the loop I'm doing to sort through it is right here. So when the pointer gets to this one, like, oh, this one's infected. Now we're going to infect the next one. And basically, you make it infect way more rooms than you need it to. So what I have is a second array. So instead what it does, it loops through and says, oh, this one's true. Okay, so instead we're going to take the equivalent here and put it true. And we'll keep looping. It says, okay, no other rooms are infected. So then it uses this to loop through it, and it says each one that it turned, okay, so this is true. It picks this one. Says, okay, well, we infected this room, so now I'm going to go back to this array, put a true in there, so next time I loop through it, it's going to be true. So it only affects adjacent rooms, but the adjacent room that's infected is random. Like, it doesn't teleport around the map. Let me turn this back to false. But these are just the instantiations of the array. Right, anyways, so let's, enough of the explanation, let me actually do it. So what I need to do is because it works just fine. Mimic's done, but it's not working the way I wanted to. I need to take this if statement of chance and do it for each individual room. So let me think here real quick. where am I putting this thing? Because I also don't want to be weird. Well, it does have to loop this anyway to check. Okay, so we'll have to do mimic random. This is going to move into one of these loop statements, because it has to randomize it each time. They're probably right here. Alright. So we have the random. Then we need to take this if statement and move it into here. Actually, this entire thing's an if statement, really. But if it'd be like right here, would it be? It'd be like right above this one, it's being nested. Let me check the other ones just to make sure. Well, we don't want it to loop this again. We don't want this to loop twice. Matter of fact, I should probably take this and put it inside. Well, we don't want to put it inside that because then it'll be a bit weird. Well, I have to think here. It's pretty sweet. Kick has a software development tag. Yes, it does. It also has a game development tag. However, somebody pointed out to me that, well, for some reason, the software development tag is in the creative category and game development is not. And the creative category is just really common on Kick. It's very weird. So everybody uses software development tag. Somebody told me that this morning. Okay, so let me think through this logic real quick. Where am I putting this if statement? This if statement has to move. Because I don't want to do a double if statement. But I also don't want that to run through this entire code over and over again, even though it's not going to infect something. But I want to put the infection thing here. Oh no, that's random mimic. That's not fucking. Come on, take that out of there. Get that out of there. That needs to stay out here. I'll worry about that later. That's just pick a we're making a new room. That's I'll worry about that later. Alright, hold on, let me think here. I want to check for each individual room. When does it trigger the room? We don't have to worry about this here. We keep that there for now. We just figure out where we need to put the if statement. Have to be an efficient way, but we're being kooky here anyway. It's not really gonna be efficient. And also we can remove this on the way. I've double. Yeah. There. Ghosty! Ghosty. The not broke bitch. And Sydney! Goddamn, right at the same time. Hello. Hello, everybody. How are we? I gotta say, I definitely appreciate a lot of the old timers coming here. I always appreciate the support, no matter where I am. But yes, how is everyone? How is everyone? Yeah, oh, by the way, this monster works. I've been popping in. I'm just trying to figure out a little thing I want to change. I just gotta remember where the fuck I need to put this if statement. It's not here. Actually, wait, no. Actually, I think I do have to put it here. Let me think. Do I want to have the? Talking to friends. Kinda, you can do YouTube and Kick at the same time. Yes, and Twitter, but Twitter is more of an advertisement. Me doing on Twitter. There's not really like a chat function or anything. I would like to do TikTok and Rumble as well, but they have on Rumble I need 5 followers. I only have 3, so you know if it wants to give me 2 followers, I'd appreciate it. And on TikTok you need 1,000 followers, so you know that's not gonna be anytime soon. Especially since I'm not uploading shorts anytime recently. I do have one short I need to upload though. But yes, hello everybody, welcome. I've been lurking away since we thought I was talking to friends. Alright, well, who you talk with your friends, Ghosty? Okay, so this if statement is running the check. So maybe I should put... But no, if I put it here, then what's going to happen is it's going to fuck up my make new infection thing. Ah, fuck, okay. Because this has to be reset to false every time. Make sure I can just put a function call, and I could probably solve that, but, you know, I'll work with it later. Again, work for functionality and optimization here. Let's see, Anthony, I'll show you in a moment. Like, it all works, it's just, there's a certain thing. So, actually, I'll show you what I'm trying to do. So... Actually, no, let me explain it first. So we have all the monsters and so on. I'm just gonna do a speed run here of explaining this. Okay, 2 monsters. They have to worry about what, they check what room. Yes, I am definitely liking Game Maker. It's a lot, I don't have to worry about little bullshit that I have to worry about in Unity. Like, again, I could do Unity, it's just, it would take so much more time. It really would. But no, Game Maker, it's very smooth. I'm flying through this. Like, here, I'll show you. So it's a prototype. We're nowhere near, I'm just getting monster behaviors. The camera system works, look, see? So this is the main room, this is little, if you see this orb, you're in the main room. Space is the cameras up, and I can flip through all the rooms. These little squares are monsters. That's a portal, that's a little snake lady, it's gonna be, and so on. You know, each of these squares is a monster, and I can see down here my debug little chat here. It tells me where the monsters are going, and which one's activating, and so on. Random chance. And they are moving around. Now the Mimic is different. So here's what I'm working on, and Mimic is infecting everything right now. Wait, hold on, why did it infect twice? Oh no, because it was infected, yeah, it was over here, that's why it was infected over here. Anyways. So, Mimic, if there's no Mimics at all, it will spawn in the Horde, always. And, what the code does is it checks adjacent rooms, which the Horde is the only adjacent room, there's only one room next to it. So it's always going to infect this when the infection triggers. And there'll be one square here. And then what it does is, when the timer triggers it again... Wait, what do I have 4? What? Huh? Hold on, let me check the room. What do I have 4? Where is the... Oh, duh, it's because this thing's too high up, I had to move him. There we go. That's why, it was too far down. See, it's not actually different rooms, I used viewports to just flip between each of these. Everything's active at the same time. So, there you go. Simple. It just flips between everything, little pixel sprites. Okay, so let me do that again, because that was not intention. Alright, anyways. So let's see. So we're gonna start on the Horde. Give it a moment. Random chance. And then next it should guarantee infect the statue room. There's gonna be statues and stuff here. Again, we're just making prototypes, we're just trying to get just basic layout thing, alright? And next it should infect, either add another thing to the Horde. We're guaranteed to get a second statue Mimic, because the Horde's guaranteed to infect here. Yep, see, like that. And it should infect here, here, here. Not there, not library, Horde should have 2. Yep, see, there's 2, so it's working just fine. And same thing, we should get a third Horde, or one on one of the extra areas that we didn't get. Yes, see, so there's one. Now I should get the crypt or the laboratory. Which is right here, or over... where I can find it, where's it at? Over... Why can't I find it? Can I find the laboratory? Oh, there it is. Okay, it didn't infect the lab. Anyways, but, okay, so what it's doing, we'll just do it here. Now mind you, these are not actually lined up adjacently, these are just randomly scattered everywhere. Just FYI. So, what it is doing... Now, I explained to you check the adjacent room. Now, here's the thing I'm trying to change. So what happens is it does the random chance, and it guarantees that each room that is infected infects an adjacent room. I've wanted to where for each room that's infected, it does the random number individually, and then does it. And then infects the room. That way, it reduces the chance. Otherwise, the Mimic's gonna spread really fucking fast, really quick. So, like, way quicker than I would like it to. And plus, I can control each individual one much easier. my brain's a fart right now, and I'm trying to figure out where I need to put this if statement. It's just a random number, kind of like this one, which is this variable up here, which I will be moving around. So what I could do is I could keep this one, because mind you, the Mimic's the only one where there can be multiple things, you get multiple movements at once. So the reduced chance if he has to do like 2 coin tosses instead of just 1 would be fine. And it would also slow it down significantly, but make it a danger if not dealt with. Because if you get an infection, it's just gonna be crazy. Plus it's the Mimic, so the Mimic is, well, it's a Mimic thing like D&D. It can look like an object. It's kind of like the game Observation Duty, where you kind of have to find something's off here, something's weird. Turns out it's a fucking Mimic. And if it gets to your room, you die. You know, that sort of thing. Right now I have 3 for each room. I might increase that. I don't know. I don't want to be too difficult. It's not like Observation Duty, where the entire game revolves around the Mimic. Like, the Mimic's just one creature. But I also don't want the Mimic to be insignificant, is my problem. I don't want to be insignificant either. Let me see. Okay, I know what we can do. If we do it here. If a room is true, it says that room is infected. We do the random mimic. What was it? I'm having a brain fart here. Equals I random. We'll just do the same thing. I'll worry about it later. I random 1 if random mimic equals 1, then run this code. There we go. That way for each individual room it will check if it infects or not. It doesn't just send mimics to every single fucking room and fills up the entire place so quickly. Yeah, so it has to do, wait, hold on. Yeah, random. Oh no, sorry, that's not the right one. That's not the right one. This needs to be mimic chance. Mimic, because the random mimic is the thing that checks. Hold on, mimic chance. Random mimic, because each room has 3 mimics or 3 potential spawn locations of the mimic, and it just gives me a random spawn point. It's not that. We want this. And I believe if statements do, I always forget, it's minor syntax shit like this, I always forget. I believe that even if this changes, this statement will continue until the entire code is ran, which is fine. It means I can just reuse that statement. It's not a big deal. If not, then I'll have to make a new variable. But it's better if I can just reuse this variable, not have to make a new one. It'll just be more efficient. Okay, so let's test it. See how crazy it goes. Now it's kind of hard to test. Okay, no, there's a way to test it. If I don't know, actually, let me check. I could check it if I wanted to type out where this index is, so which ones do it. But there's another way you can do it. It's very simple. Just let it run and see if we get a room that does not spread when all the other ones did, which is kind of hard because it's random, but you get my point. Sweet. Alright, so the horde spawns, because there's no mimic currently. You get 1 in the statue area. So that's not guaranteed, there's nothing big there. Just wait till the statue pops up. Yep, we're infected, okay. Now here there's a chance. If... Well, oh no, we don't know because it could end up being this one. If this one, then nothing happens. Yeah, it's kind of hard. Okay, I want to make a statement. I want to make a statement to check the debug. Let me think. Because I need to detect. Because the reason why I can't just look at it and test it is because there's a chance. It's just a statistical chance. Like, okay, so let's say horde is infected and the statue area is infected. That's just normal. It goes here to here. When it's in the statue area, there's a chance it can go to either the ritual chamber, because they're adjacent, or the torture chamber. They're both adjacent. Now, it could end up activating the thing that's already active. Hey guys, remember the first piece of fan art I did for you? Yes, Ghosty, I do. What about, I believe it's on my little slideshow. Let me check something real quick. But there's a chance, because if it gets to 1, it's already active. Like, say this is number 1, and it's already active. This is actually number 2. Say this one's already active, and it calls 2, and it's still, everything's being called, then I don't know for sure. So I'll need to put a debugger in there to just read text instead of having to look at it. That way I know for sure it's not a statistical anomaly, it's actually denying the infection. Yeah, fuck it. It's working just fine. I'm just gonna stare at it for a little bit. Get a hunch. We grant statistically it could be bugged, but if in the future if it becomes a problem, I can just come back to it. In the future I will be testing it, like hard testing. Right now, I just need functionality. Spawn there, that's normal. Nothing big there. So if the next infection, if we do not get the statue, okay. I'm hoping to not get it. Oh, new infected. We didn't. Well, no, it's a 2 in 3 chance. I can't. Okay, another 2 in 3 chance. Okay. Well, I'm gonna try. I want to get it to where there's only one thing in here. I just want one square and then it says infected and it's only that one square. Still, it's a 1 in 3 chance that it's not accurate. I'm just too lazy to put the damn thing. It's not. This isn't a hard test. I'll be dealing with it later. I'll be getting some text code in that way. Okay, Mimic and Horde is spawned, so let's just spawn here next. Also, by the way, do I have... Okay, so it is in the true statement, so... Okay, this is normal. I'm hoping that the next infection does not spawn another... Okay, okay, it did not spawn another one. If I'm lucky... This one doesn't say it, but if I'm lucky, another one will spawn. Just statistically, it's less likely that... Although statistically, it probably will spawn one. It's a 66% chance it's going to spawn one of these. Oh, it didn't! Okay. Okay, it's not a guarantee, just statistically it's leaning towards yes, it is fixed. Yeah. Anyways, but I'll worry about that later. That's not a big deal. Let's see, I gotta print it out now. Tell me what. Ooh, I need to see it, Ghosty. You need to show it to me. You send me a picture somewhere. I must see it on the wall. I feel honored. No. I have to say, like, you know, me doing all the streaming stuff, I never expected to, like, have somebody print art of me. I was not expecting that. I'm flattered, Ghosty. I really am. Oh, I love my little circles. I really do. They inspire me to be Vassago. Thank you, lovely dear. Little Ghosty. Very boopable. Very boopable. Alright, so, Mimic is now working. Now, there is a Phantom we can put in. Phantom's simple, just this portal logic. It's the same thing. It spawns in a random place. But I'm not worried about that. Quick bathroom break. I'll be right back. Next, I might not do much code. I have to do research on how I'm going to do it. It's collision. So I start looking up collision. Let me get out of bed, then I will send you a picture. Alright, I'll look at it. So, I'm going to use the bathroom real quick. When I come back, I'm just going to sit here and I gotta do research. Because, so what I'm going to do next is now we need a way, and mind you, we are going to go back and mess with the Mimic, because I mentioned before how this here, let me see, this here is not efficient because of the way the Mimics are going to be dispelled. We may even have to do like integers of 0 through 3. Yeah, integers would probably be best. You know, because if it's 0, it means there's no Mimic, and then, you know, 1 through 3 says how many Mimics there are. Matter of fact, it doesn't have to be 1 through 3. It could be any number. If I get multiple Mimics, then fine. Wait, no, there's a problem. Hold on. Yeah, if I do that, then I'll have to come into here, and I will have to check... Let me see here. Oh no, it's a simple code. So in here, I'll put a comment here just so I know later. I have to check if 2D Mimic array is active or not. If yes, add to the infected room number. Yeah. this is for later when I come back, because I will have to come back and change this code. Just will have to change a little bit, but it's I mean switching from Boolean to integers. It's not too big of a deal. But no, don't do that. Don't add a break. So what I'm doing next when I come back, I'm going to research. It might not be much code. I'm probably sitting on a browser, which you're not seeing it. But what I need to do, what I want to do, is when the player holds in the right mouse button, you pull up a staff. Now, obviously, we don't have sprites for it. So all it's going to be is a red circle. For my prototyping, it's supposed to be a red circle that appears around your cursor. It's like in game, it'll be like in the background, there's like a little hand that pokes out from the bottom of the screen. Then there's a little magical symbol or whatever where you're pointing at, and we're using it to ward away the monsters. Is what you're doing, and you can use it even on cameras as well. There will be a limit to it. I don't know if it's gonna be a cooldown or if you only get so many charges in each session or what. It's probably a cooldown if I had to guess. And I'll have to adjust the monster's activity depending on it. I don't know. But basically you click, and if there's a monster there, it scares the monster away. And it has different effects, like the portal here just makes it disappear entirely. And Mimics makes it disappear entirely in the little shambler, but then Medusa and the guy walking around, it scares them off. Like they go into one of the back rooms to do whatever they do. But anyways, but we will have to, what we need for that is, it'll be collision. So pull up the circle, it detects a collision between the circle and the object that it's within it, which triggers code within that object to deactivate itself and do whatever functions it needs to do to rearrange itself after it's deactivated and change variables and all that sort of fun things. But anyways, I'll be right back. Little bathroom break. I decided, fuck it, Hi, bird lady. How are you? You staring at bird booty over there, dragon man? You're staring at bird booty. Bird booty. Dragon. Bird booty. Dragon. Bird booty. But I had to get past the bird booty to get over there. Yes, I had to get past bird booty. Yep, I have to go past that. I dropped that. That's the screen. That's a 4K. Get the bully squad. Lightborn. I like to think, even if I didn't have Lightborn, as long as I played smart, bully squad would be easy to grit. Because what happens with these squads is they are so focused on bullying you that they don't do wins. Now they only did Jins here because they were like, oh shit, he has Lightborn, we can't bully him, except for maybe a Sable squad. What the fuck? What? He has sins to all people! Come here. No. Alrighty. Turn the music back on. Let's see here. Alright, let's see. Ghosty sent me a picture. Everybody look. Hold on. Thing. Oh, no. What are you doing, Game Maker? What the fuck? Hold on, I get my windows back up. I fucking hate. Okay, in Windows, can you turn off the thing where if I put something to the side of the screen, it tries to like rearrange all my goddamn windows? I hate that so much. Let's see. Grab this. Do not rearrange my fucking windows. I'll make it little so it stops doing that. Look. Look at it. It is framed. It is pretty. Look at it. Look at the pretty painting. Oh, art. It's art. You framed. Oh, God damn it! It did it again. Stop that. God damn it, Windows. Art. Wave art. Okay, so. But yes, thank you, Ghosty dear. I always appreciate your little works. There's also other fan art I need to post of Ghosties. Okay, so we need to make a new object. I would presume it's an object. And we will name this object Magic Ward. I really like this ward. Alright, let's add event. Now, I do have to do a thing. Let me see. Clean up, step, alarm, roll. I'll key pressed. Go up, click. Control Shift Space, enter keypad. Oh, what about mouse? What mouse? Key down. Is there a way to? I just want whenever I need to detect whenever the right mouse button is held down. Let me check something real quick. Kind of like a shooter when you're aiming. Game Maker, how to detect right mouse held down. Just right mouse check. Maybe I put it in the if mouse check button. Let me do it in a crate. Let me just experiment with something. So let's see. Well, hold on. First, let me make a sprite here. Let's make a plus. It's going to be. We'll make it. Let's see. We got red. Let's get blue. We'll make it blue. Edit image. Make it blue. It needs to be circular, not square. How do I change it to a circle? Oh, there we go. Circle. Ah, damn it. Hold on. Erase everything. Can I erase? Let me do that. Let's do that. Let's do this. Like a. Well, I want a bigger circle. Can I not make a bigger one? No. Not here. Let's do it like this. Let's do. Is there a line? I don't know these tools. It's a line tool. Okay. I just want to make a big circle. I don't want to have to worry about centering the damn thing. I don't know the controls on here. No, not that. Like right here. Right there. Right. There. Right. Save. Rename this to cursor sprite. A circle. Wait, cursor circle. Alright, let's see here. And okay, so we need to. Actually, let me rename this to wand. I just want to be next to the wand. Magic wand circle. There we go. That way it's next to wand. Okay, so we can close this little thing here. Close this. Magic wand. Alright, and I guess stay that size. Yeah, it's supposed to be bigger than the other ones for now, so we can keep it like that. At the create, so I know this one. Actually, hold on, let me go to a room real quick. I want to put it right here. Just for test purposes. It will be moving later. Just for test purposes. I want to deactivate it. So, instance. Oh no, we need the key. Hold on, we need the key. I'll say wand. Instance. Deactivate object 1. Okay. Wait, what? Oh, deactivate. There we go. There. So when I start in here, it should automatically turn off the wand. The wand should not be there. Okay, now what I want now is to, if, let me see, is it just check mouse button or something? Whatever that may be. Mouse button, mouse check button, MB, right, okay. Mouse, oh no, do I just do check? Is it just like a function or something? Check pressed, okay. I don't know if I have to put in an if statement or not. Pressed. Mouse button right. I don't know, do I do a... hold on, let me check. Is it just a true statement? Oh, okay, it's true. Okay, we don't have to put an if statement here. It's a true or false. If... Right. We do instance, we grab this, we just make it active instead of deactive. Now, I don't know if I might not have to make a second one to deactivate it either. Well, actually, no, I do. Well, I don't want to do the loop instantly. Let's just do it like this first, and then we'll deal with the deactivation of it again. Oh, malform statement. Why? What's wrong with it? Instance activate object. Malformed if statement. What are the brackets here? I think I have to. Yeah, I think I might have to do an event. Is it really not a? It'd make it easier if it just give me a goddamn thing here to just detect the mouse button. Let me look this up. Hold on. One moment. Oh, wait, how did I not see that? I didn't see that earlier. What the fuck? Okay, well, whatever. Okay. I didn't see the mouse. Stupid. Very, very stupid. Let's see. So, right down, right released. Okay. Now, is it just down like it stays down? Okay. Right is down. All we want to do is grab this and activate it. And then we just take the same thing and then right mouse, right released. God damn it. Save. So it's down. Is it just pressed? Or, I don't know. We'll find out. We'll find out. So let's check. We'll hit right mouse button. Nope, nothing happens. Okay, it's maybe it's pressed. Delete. Mouse, right mouse is pressed. Activate. Oh, wait, hold on. Is one capitalized over here? Oh, no, sorry. We have to check this here. It's not capitalized. I do want to capitalize it, though. Kind of fix it there. What? Dark Flame! The lovely Dark Flame. How are you, Dark Flame? I'm so happy to see so many people over here. Makes me appreciate everybody ever more. How are you? How are you, Dark Flame? We're doing cold. Save. Alright, let's test it here. I don't think it'll work, but let's try. Okay, so it's still not doing it when I press the right mouse. This should automatically activate when I press the right mouse. Okay. Okay. What if we make it visible instead of deactivate? We don't have to. It's supposed to be there. It's supposed to be there. So let's not deactivate. Let's make it visible. CP norming some. How are you? I am good. We are getting our game going. Make the video game. Oh, what's the? Let's see. How is this? What are you norming on? What are you norming on? And yes, Gaster. Lots of people popping in. Game Maker Studio. What's the function to make things visible? Function to make object visible. Objects. Okay, just object set visible. Okay. So instead of doing this, let's do object set. Is it invisible? Oh no, visible true. Now, do I have to do a dot or something? Okay, so object set visible wand false. We got that. So we can copy this. Okay, go away. Only reference once. I don't care if it's only referenced once. Object set. Oh no, I misspelled. That's why. Okay, I want to go over here. And press and move over here. True, and then false. Save. Let's try. Nope, now it's just completely visible. Now I have an error. Oh, you fucking kidding me? Ah, god damn it. Object not set. Wait, hold on. Did an object get deleted? I think an object got deleted. Object room adjacent. What's the error say? Abort. What just happened? No, the object's right here, so it's not. Let me run again. Now we have an issue. I haven't come up. I have not encountered this issue before. Good moment. Okay, so it's instantly erroring on me. I think I accidentally edited code, and I don't know what I edited. Let's see, line 50. So let me check line 50. Is it in monster controller? Which one was it in? Was it monster controller or the alarm? Alarm line 50. Alarm line 50. What's going on? Alright, guys, what's going on here? The fuck? You all were just fine a second ago. Medusa location, and this is a bad object. Wait, oh, did I delete Medusa? Did Medusa get deleted? No? What's happening? Well, why am I getting an error? I think Medusa's fucking up. And we know it's not the code exactly because the Shambler is fine. And the Shambler has the exact same code. And it would error first before the Medusa. If it was something off there. Like, see, Shambler's right there. What is going on here? Why am I erroring? Let me. God damn it. Hold on. Let me not press anything. Make sure it's not like me clicking a button or something. Okay. Okay, so we're fine here now. If I hit right mouse. Suddenly it's not. What? Suddenly it's not. Okay, now it's erroring again. The Shambler's moving, and Medusa's moving. What is going on here? I was not getting this error earlier. Unknown object, not set before. I mean, so it's an object problem. On line 36 on Shambler. And so it's here. I don't think that is in there. Is it getting deleted or something? Wait, hold on. Did I... what the fuck happened? On an object. So what's happening is this room data, something's happening with this room data object. And I don't know what. And it's in here, it works, like, for a while. But what is happening? Why is it... Let me just do it again, see what happens with the error. Let's not don't touch anything, I'm not going to touch anything. Well, let me make sure I didn't accidentally access... Wait, oh, duh. No wonder. Hold on. Because I think... Then put wand here. Maybe it's deactivating all my objects. What I would guess. Make sure. I doubt that's the case. It's probably something else. I hope not. Arguments for function, instance, deactivate object. Oh, wait, I have... Hold on. Object set. I hope this is what it is. Object set visible. Oops. Okay, please don't error. I don't care about the circle. I'm just worried about the monsters. Let it run for a little bit. Make sure it doesn't crash on me. If it's crashing and somehow an object's deleting, that's bad. That's very bad. I mean, something's fucked up. No, okay, I think what it was is I click, and because I had it set to everything, it was deleting all the objects. I think is what was happening. And then it would go through the function, be like, what the fuck is this? There's nothing here. What's wrong with you? Okay, yeah, hold on. Well, that's what it was. It was I had a stupid variable here when I hit the right mouse. Okay. So it's still making it visible. Not supposed to be visible. Be invisible, like at the start. Let me try something. Let's just remove this. Save. Like just make it invisible. Just make it invisible. That's all I want. Just make it invisible. No, it's still there. Okay. Again, I could deactivate. But then that brings a lot of questions. Oh, wait, hold on. Oh, okay, that's created objects. Okay, no, that's not what we want. Hold on, maybe it's instance? Okay, so instance deactivate. We want visible. Is there a visible one? That no. I'm not seeing. I may have, hold on, I have to look this up. Hold on. Again, I'm not familiar with the functions in Game Maker Studio. I just want to turn the object invisible. I don't want to deactivate it. Game Maker Studio, make instance object invisible. Let's skip the draw bin. I can try activate again. Let me hold on. Instance. God damn it. Instance. Activate object one. I just want to see how this goes again. Grab this. Oh, no, don't do that. This one release. No, actually, I'm going to deactivate for these two. Activate. Activate. Alright. Try now. Nope, still not doing it. Still not activating it when I press the button. Not detecting my mouse clicks. This should be very simple. Why is it so complicated? Just when I press the fucking mouse, appear. When I let go, disappear. Like aiming, it's, you know, aiming a gun in a shooter. You hold the right mouse and you pull it up. It's like that. It's that simple. Okay, hold on. There's no way to do this. One dot visible equals false. Right? Let's press. No, let's be true. Save. Nope, still doesn't fucking do it. Okay. That's when I press on it. Okay, okay. I can work with this. Now, it's when I press on it, but that's okay. We can work it. Now, mind you, that's not optimal. I like it to just always be there regardless. But we can work with it. Now, how do I get it to... Right, on step. Okay. Let me see here. I just want the X and the Y to equal the mouse. Game maker. Hold on, my game is running. Let me turn that off real quick. To set X, Y position. Sprite and game maker. We almost have the object. Is it just called X position? Expose? Let's do, how about we do 1.x. What do they call this? X. Physical position? X? Is that it? Is it just X? Let me check. I know you can middle mouse to see what this... No, come here. I want to see what this is. Alright, let me see. Let's bring this up. Is that just the X position? Of course it doesn't fucking take me anything. Hold on. X. There we go. Okay, so it is. So it's just X and Y. Okay, that makes it... Okay, so 1X equals... And we're going to do it for Y as well. 1Y equals... Okay. So we need to get these to the mouse position. Equals mouse... I doubt this is going to be a thing. Oh, it is. Okay. Mouse Y. Mouse X. Okay, so it should be simple. So now it should follow. Hopefully. Hold on, it's not doing anything now. Nope. It's not doing jack and shit. Nope. Nothing happening here. Okay, that's a problem. Okay. Let's double check. I'm pretty sure these are just the mouse and X and Y position, if I had to guess. Yeah, so... So then, why is it now just not appearing at all? Let me hide this real quick. Just make sure it's not like this fucking with it. Do a save and hit. Okay, so it's working here. Just fine. It's not exactly what I needed to do here. For some reason, when I do this... Because logically what should happen is it should, every time I press right click, it should pop up, but now it's not popping up at all. It's just not popping up at all. I don't know what's up with this. Let me try something else. This is not how I want to do it, but I just want to do a test. I'm gonna do a test here. So if I do press, let's try this. Put it in the press. It's not how I want to do it, but okay. So it's going. Okay, that's weird. Hold on. The fuck was that? Oh wait, I think I know what's happening. Hold on. Wait, no, we don't want to do plus. We can't do plus. That wouldn't do it. What if I did? I doubt that does anything, but we'll do it anyway. What? Why am I getting an error? Okay, whatever. Anyways, let me see what the fuck is going on here. So when I click on it, click anywhere else, it doesn't do anything. If I click on it, nothing happens. So It's getting X and Y if I'm just setting it to where the mouse is. Okay, let's comment some of these visibility ones out, and let me just see it. I just want to see it. Which one to? It's there, and whenever I click the right mouse button or hold it or press it, it should come to me. Oh, it just keeps going down there. Hello Ruby, welcome, Ruby. Welcome, my lovely. How are you? And actually, if I go to the scenes here, I should be able to see it if it's not like all the way off screen. I'm just going over here. Where is it? It'll eventually go off screen. Yeah, so. Hold on. Was my thing off? What the fuck? Hold on. My room's off. It moved. It probably got moved from, I swear this lab is off. I'd have to go into the sprite and fix it. For some reason. Say hey. Hello, Ruby. How are you, dear? What's up? What the fuck is up with this lab? Yeah, lab should be normal. Why is my viewport off? Let me check my viewport. Where do I go for viewport? Ports. Not you. Not you. No, is it that one? It is this one. Can I go off here? No, nothing so off. I don't know why that one room is weird. Let me try it again. What the fuck's up with this room? Good, doing lots of dying. DVD. Busy on the death. Why is this room off? Or is any other room like this? Okay, this room's fine. All these other rooms are fine. For some reason, this room is like shifted to the side. And it should not be like that. Height. Make good progress. Yes, for the most part, not really. We're kind of stuck. And also, I have no idea of why this window here is off. I have no clue why, because it really shouldn't be. And all the other windows are fine. It's just this one window. Is it? Wait, hold on. Is it clear? Or is it due to the other thing we have checked? The reports. Oh wait, no, I know why. That's why. Save. That should be fine now. Viewport was off. So we go to lab. Yes, okay, it's fine. Yeah, viewport was off. That's why. All right. Anyways, out of this, let's get the fuck out of the viewport view. Back to what I was doing. So yeah, I'm having problems getting this fucking thing to follow the goddamn mouse, and it seems to be adding. But then if it's adding, it doesn't make any sense. It seems to be adding these to this when I don't fucking get that. I have no idea what's going on here. Let's try something. Save. Okay, why is it off like that? It's just the mouse is like, oh, okay, so that's what's happening. So it's working properly, but for some reason the circle is off. So how do I get it to be on the goddamn mouse? Let me check something real quick. I need to research these and the Y. I mean, it's the Y and X axis. Okay, the only thing I can think of is I would have to adjust it manually. It's not really something I want to do, but I guess we're gonna have to. So plus, let's just spitball it. Actually, no, we can measure it, actually, by the pixels. So let me see how many pixels it's off by. We can actually kind of measure it by, like, bouncing up against my actual painting here. It's massively off. We're going to spitball it. We had to spitball it, unfortunately. Let's do plus 850. Let's do plus 50, plus 50. We'll just do Y first. We'll just do the Y coordinate first. Plus 50. Why did I make it go down? Positive supposed to be up. Okay, well, fuck it. I'll go backwards, I guess. Minus 50. Okay, a little too high. So we're down to 25. 5. Alright, so, okay, so it's 25, 25. Okay, I presume it's like, wait, what? What the fuck? Minus 25. Hopefully this fixes it, and then we can put the visibility stuff back on once we get the orientation fixed. Because this, I don't know why it's off. Okay, it's not exact. Maybe like 10 more pixels on both sides, maybe. So 35. I want to get the mouse right in the center of it, as close as I possibly can. Okay, so about 30. So, how says DVD, you're doing all the dying, getting all the bots hooked, Ruby? Okay, there we go. It's not, I mean, technically it's probably not perfect setup, but it doesn't matter. What I want to know is there a way to hide, well, no, I don't have to hide the mouse, because eventually I will replace the mouse with a different cursor. Okay, so we got this. We got the positions. I'm going to set visibility to false. And press want the visibility to be true. Visible equals false. Save. Now we should be able to work. Okay. It works. We got it. We now have a little circle. Whenever you hold your right mouse, it brings the circle up. Now this circle is supposed to be a wand. They're used to ward off the monsters that come in. Like, you know, right here, like boom, boom, boom. You ward them off. Whatever. You know. So we got it. It works. Okay, so now we need... This is where it gets complicated. We need to where when... as long as it's right-clicked, and I click on this with my left mouse button, it should get rid of this monster. This monster should go away. Now, this does vary. Each monster has different behaviors when they are dispelled or driven off or whatever. Okay, let's see. Ooh, okay, that makes it a little easier. Let me think here. Okay, so we can... Well, here's the thing. If the wand is not... Is there a way to turn off collision? Hold on, let me see. Wand.collision. Here. Okay, I don't know if I can turn off like collision of it or not. Because I would predict, with the way this is working, even if I do not have the right click pressed, it would show up. Now I could do like an if statement. That would solve it. Actually, you know what? We can do a variable here. Oh, no, not that. We go to create, we make a variable called wand on equals false. Return to a variable. There we go. And then we don't really need the semicolons, it's just good practice. Wand on equals true. Back here, and wand on equals false. That way we can use this boolean as a way to tell and actually, as a matter of fact, let's even add a debugger just in case. I'm probably not going to need it, but you know. Let me see here. I hope I don't have to do a fucking method to turn it into a string. Maybe stupid. What is it? It is show. Is it show debug message? Debug, yes. Message. Wand is. Oh no, we don't have to do a debug message. On. Actually, no, yeah, let's just do it like this. I think I probably have to do a toString method, but I'm just gonna do this anyway. Excited for this boolean. Hello, Kyle. How are you? How are you? Wand on. The rocket in your pocket. Happy to see you. What? I said nothing. How are you, Kyle? Welcome. Good to see you here. Wand on. Let's see. I just want to make sure if I have to do a stupid method turn into a string or not. Some code you can just put the variable and it'll automatically do it. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I have to turn it into a string. Is it just string? I just need test. So. String. Maybe just string does it. Maybe. Let me see. There we go. Ah! I got a thingy. It doesn't tell me who. I don't know why. Was that on, that was on Kick? Raptor! Welcome. Welcome to hell over on Kick. I have Vassago, I do a variety of things. Right now I'm also doing coding and working on a video game. Making a prototype. I'm hoping to have this prototype done within a week or two. Dying of heat, no AC. Enjoying your coding sounds while I Photoshop some live 2D stuff. Ooh, there you go. A lot of people like listening to me with my little things when I mumble around. Let's see. Okay, so we got that. We know it works. Because one is true, it means it's on. It doesn't say on exactly, but you know. Okay, so. Actually, we really don't have to. Let's just skip that. Okay. So, we have it hitting. We know how to do the collisions, kind of. Let me... So this is where it gets a little complicated. Okay, can I get instance ID? Let me see. I just want to test something. Get instance. Oh no. But instance get. Instance element. I don't want the element. I want the. I need the ID of the entire thing. Instance ID get index. How about name? How about instance name? Name. No. What I'm trying to get is I need it to where when I click on this object, it gets this ID. It's that. Actually, I should probably lock those in. Actually, yeah, I should probably lock those in. Well, what does that lock? Anyways, but it needs to get that. Let me see. Get name of instanced object in game maker. Get name. Getting instance name. It's just get name. Object get name. Is that it? Actually, I can just do the magical thing of Game Maker Studio. And just highlight this, and just middle mouse, and it'll bring it up on the interwebs. Let's see. I like how you're like, you know, your coding sounds. The sounds of Vassago coding. I don't know. I find it interesting. I can make coding interesting. Either explaining it or just, you know, it's my equivalent of car noises. Or bah. Let's see. Let's see. Function return as a string of the specified. Oh, okay, okay. Well, it's as a string though. Only string cannot be used to reference the object directly. Object. You can, however, use a string to get. Okay. Okay, so I need object get index. Okay, next to the object to check. Asset get index. Is it asset? Is it asset get index? All right. Unique ID for index for a game asset from its name. If asset is not found, function will return a value of number 1, otherwise it will return. Checked. There's another function to make an value, a sprite index and path index. For example, assets from strings. Should always make sure that asset exists before using it, otherwise making errors that will crash your game. Okay, I'm worried, because in order for this to work, I need to... Alright, hold on, I have to think. We got the one turning on and off. We're doing get left mouse pressed. But the problem is, we need to go by collision. Objects. 1, okay. So, Well, first off, we know if we need to check if. Now, I don't know how I can access this variable. Let's see if I can access. Not you. Go the fuck away. Can I access this? I highly doubt it, but I want to see if I can. So let's see. The variable is just wand on. I should name it one state. The wand on to state. Save. I just want to see how this goes. I highly doubt it's going to work, but let's see if once. Oh, it does act. Okay, it can access it. Okay, well, sure. If one state equals true. Well, no, because that just collide with it. You still have to left click it though. Gonna hop off. Alright, well, Toodles Angel. I enjoy your company here. Thanks for visiting. Hope you enjoyed the little Cody stream. Toodles. Talk to you later, yes. Let's see. Okay, so instead of one state. Oh, I gotta go back to this real quick. So let's do left mouse. What's between pressed and down? I presume down is just a one-time hit. Down. We want another state here. Wand activate equals false. Turn to a variable. Equals true. Oh yeah, we had to put an if statement here. If the Cody sounds, as Kyle likes to say. Cody sounds. Vassago. Cody sounds. Boop, 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 boop. Oh, no, go back. Go back to that. What are you doing? Go back. Go back! Left down. Right, we'll do a state here. One status equals true. Hold on. Oh, state, sorry. True, wand, activate equals false. Actually, oh, let's change this to maybe a left press. Let me copy this real quick. Delete this. Delete event, yes. Mouse. Pressed, okay. True, one activate equals true. Left released. Oh wait, no, there could be a big error there, actually. I can imagine, there's a very serious bug that can happen with this. No, probably just stick with the pressed, actually. Here, let's remove this. Delete event, yes. Delete event. Let me double check, let me look at the specifics on these. Let's see. Difference between mouse press, mouse down. Press down and then release. Oh, let me check something real quick. Hopefully not an error, so I can test this real fast. Nope. Malformed if statement. Medusa collision. Comment that out for now. Okay. So let's go back to the wand real quick. No, not you. Go away. Ooh, we don't want to. Let's see. So let's see here. We actually want this as well, we can kind of keep it as is, I think. Once no extra things come out from it. But the other one does have to be a mouse. This needs to be mouse left press. And then turns it back. I'm hoping maybe within... I don't know how the timing of that is. I may need to check that. I don't know. Alternatively, I could make 2 mouse events and just put them in each one just to detect properly. No, but then there's portals where you have to hold it in, though. But then again, if you could hold it in indefinitely, then you could just collide everything. So yeah, we do have to do pressed. I'll come back to this. We'll probably get a bug in it, but whatever, we'll come back. Okay, so let's go to Medusa. Now I have to figure this shit out. If wand... Hold on, let me see. What was the other... Go away, sprites. We don't need you. Need you. Don't need you. Right now. Let's make a new workspace. Let's just make a new workspace. Medusa, we want the magic wand. Okay. If one state equals true... okay, so... We don't want to reference every single Medusa object. We just want to reference this single instance. Let's try just putting normal code as if it's going to be universal for, like, each one individually first. Well, hold on, no. For Medusa, I could make it individually. For the Medusa, the portal... Okay, so is there any that, Trying to think here. No, I think it's the Mimic. I think the Mimic's the only one where I might have to make special cases, because it's the fucking Mimic. They have to be complicated and special all the goddamn time. So no, this one's actually pretty simple. If one state equals true, then we have to do object... deactivate... sorry, instance object deactivate. Hold on. Deactivate object Medusa. Alright, deactivates the Medusa. And then probably moves them back. Let me think here. Where do I want to put them? I could just set them back to the default room. That is a thing I could do. I think it'd be more realistic to just move them to the next room over. So anyway, so let's just run, let me check something. Monster controller, go to, I think, alarm. We don't want it to be a chance, though. It just has to run. Which also suggests that for optimization purposes, I may have to make this into its own function instead of having it completely reliant on the chance. Let me see here. Yeah, I'm thinking we might have to make this into a function instead of it being a full chance. Which we can do right here. Reduce the location. Medusa move. Oh, hold on. How do I name the functions here again? It was here. Not you. What are the functions? Oh, it's over here. But actually, I can name the function in here, actually. Medusa room set. So let's do... I'm going to go back here. Want to copy... and cut this code out. Function... Medusa move. Which this debug still works, that's good. Object Medusa, deactivates all the objects. Gets the room randomization and all that fun jazz. And then here all I have to do is Medusa move. Now we can do the same with the Shambler. We will have to do the same. But first, let's see if this works. We go back to Medusa. Actually, no, we need to check. This would be... also calls Medusa move. Medusa move. Now, before I do this, let me look through the code real quick to make sure it's not some crazy bug. That'll pop that I can tell by reading the code. So calls Medusa move. Does that? That's universal. That's fine. These are universal. Yeah, so it should be fine. I do not have to call the individual. At least with Medusa. Again, the mimic is the problem child. Yeah, the mimic is going to be the problem child. Let's see. All right. So let's go ahead and do this for the Shambler as well. No, we don't need to change the room set right now. Actually, let's function Shambler move. All right, let's go to the Shambler. We're going to do the same thing. Going to cut this out. Shambler move. Save, and then we're going to go to the actual Shambler object and put the same thing in there. Add event. Actually, where's the Medusa? I just copied the code over and changed a few names around. Right, on collision. Magic wand. If I'll say equals true, Shambler. We want to do Shambler moves. Right, where's the Brokey? So immediately I should be able to go over to the Medusa. Oh, it crashed. Step event magic wand for object Medusa. Medusa one state is not set before reading it. Object Medusa collision magic wand. One state is true. Okay, so one state is not checked with Medusa. Wait, what? Magic ward. Okay, yeah, it's there. We check something. So it's obviously it's not holding the actual variable here. Magic wand. Wait, what? Yeah, one state. Okay, so the problem is this variable here. So this is fine. It's the variable, I presume. Could we... Hold on. Could I grab... Magic war dot... Could I do this? Would this work? To make sure I just grab Medusa, I do not grab the Chandelier. Not grab the Chandelier, just get Medusa. Nope. Unknown object dot Medusa move. Not set before reading it. Line 3 Medusa move. Well shit. Oh, hold on. Hold on, this is actually easy fix. Medusa dot move. I think. Should be. I think it's pretty sassy to me. It's very sassy to me. We have Medusa move. I highly doubt it's gonna work, but I'll try it anyway. In action number 1 of step event magic wand for object Medusa in line 3. It's just me not running this function properly is the problem. How does it normally do here? Let me just try this, see what happens. Nope, still crashes. Am I calling the right function? Pretty sure I am, but... Yeah, it's the right function. Let me try something. Let me just run it without colliding with it. Just let the monsters move around. Let everybody move around. Make sure Medusa moves. Just make sure like the actual Medusa function normally works. Okay, so Medusa has actually moved. Yeah, so Medusa's fine. It's just for some reason when I'm calling it in the collision event, it's fucking up. It's just when I call it here, it fucks up. Probably because I need to call a specific object in the room. Don't move my room. What are you doing? Put room back. God damn it. What's going on here? Why's everything brokey? Game Maker? Save. What was that? Save. I need my room back. Here we go. And like Kick growth, like I've gotten 3 followers in one day, and that's like someone like 2 of them talked, the other one didn't. On Kick, like I mean compared to Twitch, like that doesn't sound like a lot, but seriously. Let's see. So what happens when it goes normally? So when it runs normally, the problem is that it's not getting an object. So what is happening here? There's only when the function is called. So if we go up to monster controller, goes here, and then we go to alarm, it just calls it, but that's because it's okay. Wait, hold on. Hold on. I think I know what it is. It's not Medusa. It's monster controller. Monster. Yeah, that's what it is. Let me do it for the Shambler too, just to make sure he's not broky. Monster controller dot. Save. Go to Medusa. Oh, Medusa moved. I need to move. Wait, how did Medusa get to the library? Oh no, because she moved. Hold on. Let me check something. Real quick. So the problem is I don't want magic ward dot one state equal true. Is it one state or which one's the left pressed? Oh no, it's one activate. That's what it is. Activate. And we want to do that for the what's wrong here? Save. Have to for Shambler as well. If one state it's activate, not state. Activate. Save. Now let me do it now. I should go. Line 3 in Medusa. I fucked up with a statement somewhere. Yeah, bracket got deleted. Save. Alright, go to Medusa. Find here, and click. And there we go. Medusa got moved. Went here, click. It's in library now. Find it. Click. Oh, didn't click. Click, click, click. Okay, now it's not doing it, so we're doing something wrong. Okay. We'll try it again. I'm starting to think I might have to press and released, I think. Yeah, okay, so let me try something here. Let's do left pressed and remove this here. And then Let me just experiment and see what the hell's going on here exactly. Guys, okay. Boop. Nope, it's not booping them. They're not disappearing. I click all I want and it's not doing anything. Let me check Medusa again. Oh, I mean, fucking... Hold on. Equals true. Duh, I didn't do the fucking right thing here. Alright, now let's try. It didn't move, Medusa. Medusa not moving. Okay. Oh, error. Shambler 1 activate. Oh no, that's just regular bugs. Hold on. If magic ward. Yeah, get that fixed for him. Camera's not moving either. Nope, not doing anything. Ah, damn. Well, what if, instead of making it false in here, what if we take it into here? Bond activate equals false. Ward, magic, ward. Is false. We'll copy this, move it to the Shambler as well. Save. And then we need to. Alright, we should be good here now. Alright, so now it should work. Oh, it moved. Okay, go back to when you find Medusa. Alright, move to lab. Give me a lab. Boop. Ooh, okay, so it's working. Shambler, it should work on Shambler as well. Oop. Move the statue. We move somewhere else. Move you, move the statue. Move to there, because it gold. Cool. Alright, we got it working. We can now interact with them. Let me get this set up for the others as well. Let's do the Hound. Hound should be easy. Add event, collision, objects, magic wand, magic ward, I'm calling it here. Copy something similar, it's not be exact, but we'll call it something similar. If magic ward dot activate equals true, remove this. Well, actually, we keep monster controller. Let's go to monster controller. Let's go to the Shambler code. We'll go to create, not that. I may have turned this into. Yeah, I also need to turn this into a function. Oh no, look at the Hound. I'm looking at the wrong one. Let's mimic as portal. We need Hound. Okay, if Hound. Okay, so let's go to here. We need to make a Hound function. So function Hound activate. What the fuck are you doing? Alright, now we need to go back to the alarm. We need to grab all this Hound code here. Let's deactivate Hound. Okay, no, we actually don't do the adjustments here. Hound active equals false. Okay, no, we need to do active Hound and deactivate Hound. Hound activate will be this here. Hound activate If hound is false, it is true. Yeah, hound activated. And then we need function hound deactivate. Because hound is just either on or off, is how hound is. Hound deactivate. Alright, so we got that. Alrighty. So it should be working now. Now we're going to go into, grab this here, go into hound, and hound deactivate. Okay. Now let's test it. Test the hound. Hound only appears here, so we don't have to do too much. Waiting for the hound to activate. Hound deactivated. Why is it deactivating it multiple times? Hound. Hound's off. Go away. I deactivated the hound. Okay, alright, so we're good. We're going hound. There's some optimization to do there, but I'll worry about that later. Alright, so... the hound set. Now we need a portal. We need to refactor the portal a little bit. We go to monster controller. The mimic, I'm gonna dread the mimic so fucking much. Because I might have to get, I might have to get individual mimic things to sort that out. I might have to do a whole other code for the mimic. Alright, so we need to make a portal... Actually, no, we just need portal deactivate. We don't need an activate. Function portal deactivate. This is all we need. Now, we might want to deactivate just to make the code simpler, but, you know. Just gonna grab this. Portal deactivate. Save. Boom. Save. Portal deactivated. So it should work now. Let's try. Wait for a portal to show up somewhere. It should tell me where it shows up as well. Where's the portal showing up at? What period in ritual chamber? It is not deactivating it. Oh no, I think I didn't put the code in, I don't think. Yeah, I didn't put the code in yet. Collision, objects, magic ward, okay. Copy this. Portal. Right, now we do it now. Let's see. Waiting for portal to activate. No portal yet. No portal yet. Torture room. Where is... Oh, damn it. I gotta be quick. Go on, portal. Crit. Alright, we deactivate. Alright, so portal is now set as well. Now we have to do the fucking mimic. Okay, how the fuck are we gonna do this mimic? Well, we can start with this. That's simple. Add event. Collision, objects. No, add event. Collision. Objects. Add a quadrant. And we're just gonna move. Let me just comment this out for now. Okay. How in the flying fuck do I get this to work? Well, I can try the instance ID. And I can make a thing that, and I'll also have to reconfigure some of the mimic code as well. Yeah, okay, first before we do anything, let's go reconfigure the mimic code, the stuff I do know I need to mess with. So let's go to monster controller. So this here needs to be changed. Yeah, so this will be changed to 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. And I can stay false and all that, that's fine. Alright, so now I have to go down to mimic code. I think it's an alarm. Where's the mimic code? Okay, here's the mimic code. Okay, so first we need to fix let me see. Mimic chance, random mimic, infection. Okay, that's fine. If is greater than or equal to 1. 1 get mimic. If no infection equals true. Okay. Equal. I just do plus plus. Hope so. Let me check. Can you do plus plus in here? And I need to do if. This is a limiting. We don't want because it's not going to be maximum. If this greater than 3. Infection and a mimic room equals 3. It's a different statement, just to make sure it doesn't go past 3. Not too big. Okay, so we got that set, hopefully. Let me check. Make sure it doesn't crash. We're checking on the mimic right now. Mimic to move. Okay, mimic hold. Oh wait, hold on. Check this one. If mimic infection 6 equals 0. One. Right, now let's try. I'm surprised I didn't crash it. Yeah, and it's doing the binary because 0 is false in binary. Ruby, mwah. Yeah, I'll do this just for you, Ruby, since we don't have to redeem. There you go. There you go, Ruby. I know you'll enjoy it. Okay, let me check. Is okay, that's infected. Statue's infected. Everything seems to be fine here. It seems like I did the code properly. Is ritual chamber. We have there, we have there, we have ritual chamber, we have torture chamber. Is torture chamber affected? Oh wait, hold on, no. There's one thing we need to check. If... Oh, well, there you go. A little surprise for you. The zoosh, flying off my body. Zoosh. Waiting for infection. Okay, this should go to torture chamber and... Still waiting for an infection. Okay. Oh, don't tell me it's stuck. Please infect something else. Please. Please infect something else. Infect something else. Stop infecting those same places. No, fuck. It's stuck again. Oh, no, in fact, okay. Maybe RNGesus just wanted to screw with me? Okay, yeah, RNGesus was just screwing with me. That's what it is. Okay, so now other places get infected now. Alright, okay. So Mimic's fine. We fixed the Mimic. Mimic has been adjusted. Okay. Now, this is the hard part. The really hard part. How do I get it to detect? We just want to turn this one Mimic off. We do not want to turn the others off. Oh wait, no, fuck. There's another. Yeah, there's one more thing we have to check. Fuck. If I can go over here. Okay, we need an if statement here. If brackets bracket and bracket. If this game maker studio function check instance is active. Right, so if I hold on. Index to check for. Function uses two ways depending on what you wish to check. You can give it an object index to check for, in which case the function will return true. Any active instances of a specified object exist in the current room, or is private index instance ID. Return true as it exists and is active in the current room. Okay, so it is instance exist. If instance exists equals false. Check again, make sure it's not brokey. Just make sure it doesn't double up on the same mimic. Okay, it doesn't seem to be weird. It seems to be functioning just fine. Alright, it's fine. Okay, we fixed it. We're fine. Alright, so we have to worry about doubling. Wait, hold on. Hold on. We have to check this. Mimic infection. Wait, hold on. Okay, no, we got that. Yeah, that's correct, that's correct. Alright, so check one more time. Make sure. It's good. So we had to change some code. We always have to double check this stuff. It gets very complicated when you don't. How's the progress? Doing very good. I have to mess around with the mimic. Mimic is the biggest pain in the butt, but it is worth it. The mimic's gonna be great. I have a feeling the mimic's gonna be great when I get it done properly. It'll either be the least concerning or most concerning threat in the entire game. Wait for the horn to be infected again. Oh, the heart, Ruby, yes. Okay, so it's fine. Okay, I'm thinking what it probably has to do has to get the name. Ow, fuck. Ow. Okay, so how are we going to do this? So I hit it. It's gonna call a function by taking. It needs to take the name of the object. So you see here. Unique identify index for a game asset from its name. As is not found, the function will return a value. Hold on. Game maker function get instance object. Hmm. All I have to do is I have to figure out a way to get, I need to get the object's name. This is the hard part. Well, because I'm just not familiar with the functions and such. Now, I could be solved potentially if I just moved, all this code mimics into the actual mimic objects instead of relying on the room monster controller. But you know, I can worry about that later. Again, I'm going to do optimization later. We just need... Let me see something. I'm not sure, I need to look at the mix. Modules is fine. Edit object. Okay, well, what about variables? So if I had a variable... Oh, wow, I didn't... There's an entirely separate variable thing I could have been adding to here this entire time. I mean, it's not that much, but, I mean, you know. Oh no, I think it's just listing the variables I have. Let me check. If I go here to monster controller and I look at variables. Oh? Weird. Anyways, close that out. Can I give... Vince... Okay, if I had a create thing here, does it give it to all of them? So this is Mimic Statue 2. No, it gives it to all of them. I don't want to give it to all of them. How do I make it a child? We check something up here. I just want to look at something real quick. Object. What are we doing here? Let me look up. Can I add a specific variable to an individual instance? Game Maker Studio variable specific to an instance. So unique in an instance to an instance on an instance. Some of these variables we use a lot, like X and Y. But you know, they are very useful and what you possibly be looking for using them rather than creating your own custom variables. We set as well as red, permitting the properties behavior of an instance simply by tweaking the value. Let me see here. Let's see. Get object by ID. Let me see here. Mouse controller. What are we going to make? Object. Okay. So what I need to do is I need to pass object index into this. Mimic. Deactivate. Object index. I'm hoping that works. We will see. And now I have to go up to here and I have to deactivate that thing. So what I need to do, let me see here. Go up here. The portal deactivate function. Mimic deactivate. Okay, so I need to loop through a thing. I gotta loop through this. Right, if for loop going here. I equals 0. I is greater than we want mimic object, mimic is objects, yes. Array length I plus plus. If not that, mimic deactivate, we need to get the object ID. Let me check something real quick. I might just go ahead and hard instead of doing the link stuff, because I might just hard code the numbers. So, obviously we start at 0. When I hit greater than 7, it would be a 7. Do it like that. Then we do 4. Another little thing here. Let's do, how about, let's see, we have I, we use im, because I've been using im lately for it. There's im, and it goes up to like 3 or something. 2. Im is greater than 2. Wait, no, I think I got this reverse. I got this backwards. I'll do it. Just let me just get the code and I'll do it. If object ID equals m equals 0. Mimic objects I in objects dot instance deactivate object, grab this then we want to take the variable called make infection no, it's I plus plus break and break. Let me check. I think I got this loop wrong. Hold on. Was I is less than. Oh, it's while. Okay. I is less than 8. Or m is less than 3. Save. Alright, let's see how brokey this is. Oh no, I gotta go to mimic and. Okay, so it's mimic deactivate object ID. Deactivate object index. Okay. Alright, let's see how brokey this is. Super brokey. For the mimic to spawn in the horde. On mimic. Okay, it's not deactivating it. Nothing's happening. Okay. Go to mimic. Mimic deactivate object index. Okay, let me go to mouse controller. Get the object ID. True. Okay. Plus. Let me check. Let me see. Debug. There's no show debug message mimic I loop breach. Also, we get a lot of this message, honestly. Right. We have make im breach. Mimic deactivation breached. Save. Right here. Oh, just lurking a bit before we want to save everyone. Oh, hello, Finum. Everybody, this is Finum or Finum. Sorry at the Curse Lands. Doing game stuff. Hello, Finum. How are you? Oh, well, you're lurking. I can't get you, unfortunately. Okay, so it's reaching the M and the I loop, but what's happening is it's not getting to here. So the object ID is not what I need to be passing. Or I'm passing the wrong thing. What if I do this? No. I kind of prefer just this. Passing reference of self-instance to user defined. Well, scripts are added as stack in a way that they have local access to instance variables. So if your object has a variable named gold, you can just reference the variable gold inside the script without needing to call it in a specific instance. Okay. I should be able to call it. So, because all what's happening, as far as we're aware at least, what's happening is, because we know that's looping through there. Like, yeah, it's looping through them 3 times, going through 7. Yeah, we're not going outside the array. This is not being found. So we need to find the right thing that refers to the correct. Seems like object index, but it should be. If that's the case, it should be deactivating it as soon as I click it. Okay, we go to horde. Go to horde. It should be deactivating it here. It's doing the loop. It's accessing the loop, but it's not deactivating this sprite, and it's not even going into. Not. Let me close some of this shit out. We don't need a lot of this. We don't need. Close workspace. Make a new workspace. Let's grab room data. Actually, no, we don't need a room data. We need the mimic, and we need the controller. Create. Here, go down to mimic deactivation. Deactivate. We see here. Okay. Remove that one. Delete this one. Check here. This right here. Let me see here. This is the problem I was worried about going into, I was worried about this problem going into dealing with the mimic. Because I have to send back a specific object. Wait, hold on. I might have another idea. Go back to this. Hold on, I got another idea. Dot object index. There. That might work. So I'm getting the correct data that I need. There's a mimic to spawn. Mimic deactivate. Okay, it is reaching the deactivation. But it's not removing the sprite. Yeah, it's reaching here, and it's saying it's equal, but it's not deactivating it. Let me try something. I just need to do a little test, debugging test. So if I go here, let me try something. Let's make it activate monster controller dot mimic. Well, hold on. Hold on. Instance activate object mimic or mimic. Hold on. Monster controller dot mimic objects. Do 0, 0, which is main. Alright, so it started. So when I click on it with this thing here, it should turn on the main mimic. It did. Okay, it turned on the main mimic. So we know it is calling the... Well, hold on. Okay, so we can do that. Now, is there another way I can test? So it has deactivation. Why is it not deactivating it? That's the question. Because we know it's triggering. Let me try something. Let me run it, but we'll just deactivate. We'll wait a little bit and deactivate when it isn't in the horde. Wait till a statue. Wait till someone comes out of the statue. Let's see. Oh. Oh damn, Mimic does not want to spawn. Spawn? I think does not want to come out. Come on out, Mimic. Did I break the Mimic spawner? There's some crazy odds if I broke the Mimic spawner. It's like heads, many heads in a row. I think I broke the Mimic spawner somehow. I somehow broke the Mimic spawner and I have no idea how. Okay. That's a big problem. So I have to go and fuck around a bunch of other things. Fuck. Oh, damn it. What I hate is when something breaks, you have no idea why it broke. There's only a chance. I just want to hit it again. How did I break the Mimic? I didn't change anything. Like, if it's spawning in the Horde, that's normal. And if it's a Horde spawn... the only way these wouldn't work if the arrays got changed, which makes no sense. They should not be changing. Okay, now we have an I don't know what the fuck was up with that. Okay. Hmm. 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 Why is this not working? Hmm. It's the exact same index, so it should be the same. Hmm. I guess I have to check the deactivation thing being weird. Hmm. Let's play around with it a little bit. My goal is to get this goddamn wand working today. Let's let the infection spread a little bit so I can play around with it. Find the room infected, which should be out here. Taking a while to infect again. Then again, the chances are significantly decreased. There we go. But are other rooms infected though? No, wait on like torture room. Oh god damn it! Is it fucking? What is going on with the mimic? Okay, now this room gets infected. Oh, it deactivated it. Hold on. Okay, but why is it not deactivating these? It deactivated that one, but it's not deactivating these. Come on, send more mimics. I want more mimics. Need more mimics. Need more. Wait for infection. I'm just not getting any infections at all. Let me try this again. I might have to just redo the goddamn mimic code. Oh, wait, if I deactivate this, what happens? Okay, it deactivated on its own. What? Okay, it deactivated. Deactivated again. Just have it out of here. Okay, so it's spawning the horde mimic just fine. I think we're infected. Okay. Let me see. So something weird's happening here. I'm not quite sure if I have time to really mess with it tonight. And now it's all completely broken. Alright, let me look through here. Let's see, if mimic it, okay, random chance of mimic spawning. It's a random mimic number. Mimic infection goes over the length here, nothing big there. If mimic infection I is greater than 0. Wait, hold on. Oh, wait, maybe I know what it is? Hold on, let me try something. Hold on. Deactivate. If make infection I less than 0. Make infection I equals 0. Okay, let me try. I doubt this is gonna fix it, but let's try. We go through here. It's taking a while to activate. Move to a room. Go on, infect one of these rooms. Okay, finally infected a ritual room. Did the library get infected? Yeah, library got infected. Okay. Okay, let me try something. Let me print, I need to print something. Let me do, alright, show debug message infection number is class string gimmick infection I right. Let's see here. Next number is now 0. It works normally until I start clicking on things. Wait for a statue to get infected. I see it build up a little bit. Let's see. I'll just give it some time while I wait. I'm getting tired, getting all sleepy. Ruby all the hearts. All the fluffy things. That's weird. My chat is not keeping up with my restream chat is. Okay. So this room here should be about oh, excuse me? Huh? Okay, I think I kind of have an idea. Because that should not be 0. I think what it is it's actually in the monster controller. And I think it's in the alarm. Go to here to the other one here. First one. Let's try now. I guess why is the plus plus? Well, I'm trying to think. But if the plus plus is the problem, then why is it I told him to spawned. No one infected. No one infected. Right, so it's a lot more active now. Room infected. Should be spraying like crazy actually if it's going like that. Well, now it's bugged again. Well, this RNG is just screwing with me. They screwed me on this one. Okay. There's 3 of them here. What the fuck? Which number is 0? What the fuck is going on here? It should not be 0. There should be 2. It should be 2 and it should go down to 1. Just checking that. So now this code should be a problem. It should just be these here. Okay, I think it is in here somewhere. Okay, randomize. Gets a random mimic. Gets a random room number. That's fine. If instance exists. False. Objects. Mimic room. Big infection, random room equals. Let's remove this. There's no the if statement. Let's try that. We don't need it, because we reset the counter anyway. Also, I was getting tired, but I just wanted to work. There you go. Okay, deactivated immediately. Now it's not deactivating it anymore. I don't know why can I deactivate this, but I can't deactivate this? What's going on here? Why can't I deactivate this? We tried the other monsters. The other monsters have this problem. Is it just the mimic? All mods seem fine. All mods seem perfectly fucking fine. Infection number is 0. What the fuck? What is setting it to 0? Raw Ruby. How are you, dear? How are you tonight? What is causing this? We try this. We try something. Grab this. What's the other? Oh, hold on. God damn it. I just want this to work. Wait a minute. Okay, it sets it to 1, but there's no... Six equals 0. Okay, so should be calling it all the time. I want to go. Now this doesn't want to infect anything. You want to infect something? What the fuck? RNG is just fucking with me. And we have an error. Of course. Blind 137 at alarm. him. I don't want to, I want to fix this. I don't want to go to bed wondering, like, how am I going to get to work? I wanted to come here, get this one thing done. That way tomorrow, I can work on the next big thing. The next thing I have to work on is, I'm in the game over screen, I think? Not the game over screen, the game over trigger. Is it going to infect at all? Oh, the room got infected, okay. Okay. Huh? These are not going past 1. Okay, so one of the rooms is 3, which is good. 1, 2, 3, 4. What the fuck? This is infecting just about everything now. Like the crypt. Is it going to affect the crypt at all? Doesn't like the crypt apparently. Wait for it to infect the crypt. Vtuber, what? Also, the horde's not getting any infection. Everything else is. Now, as soon as I do this, it sets everything to 0. And now it's going to -1. What the fuck is going on? I'm going to fucking get up tomorrow and redo this goddamn code. This is ridiculous. I want to think of a better way to do the mimic. The mimic basically has to be redone. All the other ones, like, look, all the other ones work just fine. Like, boom, Medusa's done. Mimic's fucking stupid. The Shambler goes away, doesn't give me any shit. Just does his thing. Portal goes away. Look, see, there's a portal. Hound goes away. And look, Hound will spawn back eventually. We're gonna wait up. Compare the crypt. I see, there's a portal there. Give Hound a minute, Hound will be fine. No, tomorrow I'll have to write the code down. Waiting for the Hound to show up again. He should. Hound, are you going to show up or what? Hound just keeps getting deactivated over and over again. Hound? Are you gonna fucking spawn at all? Okay, Hound just keeps getting deactivated. What the fuck's going on here? Now the Hound's fucking broken. Hound. If Hound active equals false. I don't know what's going on in the alarm. It was simple. Dose of Hound chance equals 0. Let me check Hound again. Why sound so brokey? Like, Hound's the simplest one. There's no reason Hound should be broken. Hound deactivated again. Maybe it's not randomizing properly? Hound deactivated again. Wait, hold on. I want to call... Yeah, it should be random here. It calls it every time the alarm goes. Right here. So why is the Hound just showing up once and then never showing up again? Hound just doesn't want to appear again. Let me try just not touching the Hound. Just don't touch the Hound. Alright, there's the hound. Don't touch him. He'll deactivate next. What I'm thinking it is, maybe too many things are running and it's slowing everything down. I don't even realize it. Yeah, fuck. I want to come back and redo this shit. Like, a lot of stuff's just broken. I'm doing it in a very inefficient way. I mean, I learned a lot. Don't get me wrong, I learned a lot. It's not... Everything I've done is not going to go to waste here. But I almost had to redo almost this entire fucking thing. Because things are just a mess right now. And I don't understand it. I understand I can mimic being broken because it's complex. I'm guessing the reason why things are crazy is because all the activation, deactivation, multiple loops going through... Anyway, I'm going to end it for now. Tours, everybody. Thanks for visiting.